Hey guys, this is Frozen Things Studios here, and welcome to part 8 of the Frozen Awards 2024 Best Visual Effects. So sorry, so sorry this took a while for me to do. It took 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks since my last Frozen Awards, but I just couldn't really get motivated to do my Frozen Awards for a while because a lot of busy stuff, a lot of stuff going on in my personal life as well as other videos to do. But now I'm officially back, and I'm going to be speeding up the rest of my Frozen Awards, and I'm going to be making sure that I get to finish the entire Frozen Award series before the Oscars next month. So, best visual effects. This award category goes to the movie with the most spectacular looking visual effects. One that the creator, that the artist worked the hardest on to make something that looks jaw dropping and mind blowing. Visual effects are one of the greatest. What are Visual effects is one of my favorite aspects of film because you get to look at how stunning it is, how stunning the artists work on, and sometimes visuals would even manipulate the audiences to liking a movie that has terrible writing and is not very well made on an objective standpoint. But these movies are actually good. These movies are nominated are actually good in quality. Yeah, I don't nominate movies that are bad, that don't really have that are not good in quality and they have great spectacular visual effects, unless also there are some exceptions to it. That if the visuals are just too good to not be nominated. So, anyways, without further ado, here are the nominees for best visual effects: Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, The Creator, Godzilla Minus One, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Oppenheimer, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. And the award for Best Visual Effects goes to Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I will admit that this is actually one of the hardest choices I had to make because I kept on changing my best visual effects picks a lot of times. Yeah, I mean, if Dune Part 2 came out this year, that would have obviously been the winner of Best Visual Effects. Obviously, because you can't deny the Dune movies have some of the best visual effects. And Dune Part 2 is already my pick for Best Visual Effects in for next year's Frozen Awards. And for sure the Oscars too. This year was not the best year for Best Visual Effects. There wasn't really a movie that was like wow. I mean, there wasn't real. I mean, not really that. There were some groundbreaking visuals. Don't get me wrong. There were some that blew me away, but it was just it's just that there wasn't really a visual effects that stood out from the rest. Like they're all like on par. I mean, I could have gone with The Creator, Godzilla Minus One, Oppenheimer nearly won. I wanted to award this to Oppenheimer for I wanted to award this to as a payback for the Oscars as snubbing Oppenheimer. But ultimately I ended up with the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I mean, Across the Spider-Verse has the most jaw-dropping animation of the year. Yes, even though I prefer Wish, even though Wish is still my favorite anime from the year, there's no denying that Across the Spider-Verse had superior animation and visuals. Yeah, I mean, the animators have never worked harder. Like, I've never seen any other animated films where the animators had to work their asses off. There's never been an animated film more difficult to make where the animators felt so stressed out than Across the Spider-Verse. I mean, that chase scene, that's a Spy Society chase scene took 6 years to make, and yeah, no one can imagine that. Yeah, like 4 years to make. No, not six. Yeah, my bad, not six. I meant to say 4 years. Yeah, that is impossible. And man, the visual effects in this one just yeah, they pay off so well. Yeah, you got this has so much animation styles to it. Yeah, you got 3D animation, 2D animation, and you got so so many different animation styles that are experimented on in this. It's not like, across Into the Spider-Verse where it's just a comic book animation style. Yeah, not only did they double down, not only did they double up the comic book animation style, but like what I said, a lot of different animation styles are used. I mean, they even included a Lego sequence in a scene where Spot goes into the live action world. Now that is a visual supremacy right there. Yeah, and the character designs are all flawless. I mean, I love how they perfectly look like they've grown. And also, let's not forget, and also my favorite visual style that was used in the film, and yeah, the best visual style is Gwen's world. Yeah, everything involving Gwen's world. Yeah, it looks like a freaking painting. Yeah, it almost looks like Loving Vincent. It like Gwen's world is basically the Loving Vincent of big budget animated films. Yeah, big budget animated blockbusters. Yeah, that's how good it is. And that's how good it is. And yeah, that scene where Gwen talks to her dad, like confronts her dad in the third act, like trying to get her dad to accept her. That is probably the most visually stunning scene in the entire film, especially with the way it changes its colors and changes its colors to help support Gwen's mood. That is a brilliance right there. Yeah. And I could say a lot more, but I'll just keep it at that. Yeah, this is just one of the finest looking animated films I've ever seen. I still think Frozen 2 has the best animation in any animated film, but Spider-Verse does come close. And I am proud to award Across the Spider-Verse for best visual effects. So that's part 8 of the Frozen Awards 2024. Stay tuned for part 9, which is best makeup and hairstyling. Bye, guys.